Roots2Rock is brought to you by the Allegheny Highlands Chamber and Tourism. Bring the family to the Allegheny Mountain String Project Outdoor Concert at the historic Masonic Theater and Amphitheater on Saturday, September 15th. ahchamber.com for more information. The Bedford Welcome Center and Department of Tourism. Visit Bedford for Bedford's Finest Fair Sunday, September 9th. Local food, craft beer, wine, and live music. BowersCenter.org for tickets. The Berglund Center welcomes Old Dominion with special guests Granger Smith and High Valley, October 27th. Tickets available now at hometownbanktix.com. Gentry Lock Attorneys serving Roanoke and Lynchburg for 95 years, with more than 55 lawyers practicing across a wide range of disciplines. GentryLock.com. Now from the Starr Hill Pilot Brewery and Side Stage in Roanoke, Virginia, Erin Lunsford.
Hey folks, how y'all doing? Welcome to Starr Hill Brewery in Roanoke, Virginia. My name's Erin Lunsford. This is kind of a homecoming show for me. Born and raised in Botetourt. And I moved away a bit ago, but I love coming home. This tune is about when my friend moved away from here as well. It's called Goodbye to Green Bank. Thick and steady motion makes my stomach turn. I'll drive up to the top so I can count how much I've earned. You don't mind my double standards. You say you've had them too. You break the bank and I'll drive the car if leaving's what you choose. But don't you like the water? From the well. And don't you like the mountainside with so much room to yell? Do you wanna leave tonight, babe? I'll go fill up the tank. Oh, this won't be the last time that I say goodbye, goodbye to Green Bank. Unafraid of truth, unafraid of danger. Let's take the slower route, because you're never quick to anger. If you ever change your name, please won't you tell me when? I may not follow close behind, but I'll always be your friend. And don't you like the water from the well? And don't you like the mountainside with so much room to yell? Do you wanna leave tonight, babe? I'll go fill up the tank. Oh, this won't be the last time that I say goodbye, goodbye to Green Bank. I promise I'll buy a ticket as soon as I'm on my feet. You know I wanna visit and throw our ashes in the creek. If you ever come home, you'll always have a place. Sooner or later, the blues will always wash away the gray. And don't you like the water like the mountainside with so much room to yell. Do you wanna leave tonight, babe? I'll go fill up the tank. Oh, this won't be the last time that I say goodbye. Goodbye, ooh, goodbye, goodbye to Green Bank. Well, thank you. So you may have noticed there's some cameras around. Are we on the news? Yes. Oh my gosh, it's rain. Wow. Not inside for viewers at home. So Roots2Rock is streaming live right now, this particular performance. I hope I don't mess up. But thank you all for being here in person. It means a lot to me. This next tune is called Wait. The hope pushes on my shoulders, and I wish I were a little bit older, so my mind would let you go, so my mind would let you go. You weigh me down. Your love is heavy on me, and you weigh me down. Your love, it pushes on me. Love is a little more bitter than sweet, and I need you to move so I can breathe, yeah, and I wish it could be lifted, and I wish it could be lifted. Oh, you weigh me down. Your love is heavy on me. You weigh me down. Your love, it pushes on me. The words rest on my lips, and the guilt settles in my hips, yeah, and I wish it could be lifted, and I wish it could be lifted. Oh, you weigh me down. Your love is heavy on me. You weigh me down. Your love, it pushes on me. Ooh, oh, Thank you so much. So I just relocated from Charlottesville to Richmond, Virginia. I'm not telling anybody, though. It's just between us. I'm trusting you guys. Tom, I think this can come down in the monitor just a tad. And I wrote this next song. It's called Yellow House Blues. It's about the house that I lived in Charlottesville for the last 3 years. And I lived there with all kinds of different artists who are women, and it was a really lovely place to live. And I was really sad to leave it. So I wrote this song about the Yellow House. This is Yellow House Blues. We'd sit on the porch collecting pollen on our clothes, and time's not on our side. Always pushes, it always goes. Watching sunlight dance through magnolia leaves. I'm not sure if it's a ghost up there, but I know you believe. The grass was too tall, but we still walked through it. The cleaning was overrated, and that's why we didn't do it. I'd pine for the boy just over the hill. You would roll your eyes. I just about made myself ill till I got his reply. The kind of whiskey that you don't mind sharing, the kind of afternoon that you don't mind wasting. I promise it's no lack of caring, but I got the yellow house blues. The walls aren't too thin if you've got nothing to hide. I dread the day we have to say goodbye. The flowers still came up despite the thicket and the shade, and though our friendships blossomed here, I know we'll be okay. The kind of whiskey that you don't mind sharing, the kind of afternoon that you don't mind wasting. I promise it's no lack of caring, but I got the yellow house blues. I got the yellow house blues. I'm not sure I wanna move, and I'm not sure what I want, but all the love that I could ever use is right here in Belmont. The kind of whiskey that you don't mind sharing, the kind of afternoon that you don't mind wasting. I promise it's no lack of caring, but I got the yellow house blues. I got the yellow house blues. Thank you. Just some extra percussion. So it's unusual for me to play here without my band. The last couple times I've been at Starr Hill, well, the only times I've been here, we're with my band, Erin and the Wildfire. We're recently kind of a 7-piece, and we just played Lock-In Festival a couple weekends ago. It was so amazing. But I'm really happy to be here solo tonight. My mom, Erin Lunsford, is going to join me in just a few songs. This next tune is my newest song. It's called How Many Birds? Can you just pause all of TV for a second? I was as graceful as I could do it. Actually, the last time I was here was for my dad's birthday, and Starr Hill Pilot Brewery did a Lunsford lager, which was really sweet. For my dad, Jeff Lunsford. It sold out immediately, I think. It was the best beer they've ever made, or something like that, I think. All right, this is How Many Birds? Dinner really won't rain on my road. Cracking my shield gets deeper as I go. Dinner really wanna change everything. Or did I want it to all stay the same? Stay the same. How many birds fly south on their own? Who's in the air and who's already gone? And who says they like it when deep down they don't? How many birds fly south on their own? Winter had crept up my back like a chill. Lonely was the only way that cold made me feel. Spring was forcing its high on my heart. Don't know the way, why can't the seas just part? Why can't the seas just part? How many birds fly south on their own? Who's in the air and who's already gone? And who says they like it when deep down they don't? How many birds fly south on their own? On their own. On their own. Do they meet in the same place? Do they all know the way out? Do their wings carry on when their heart turns to stone? How many birds? How many birds fly south on their own? Who's in the air and who's already gone? And who says they like it when deep down they don't? How many birds fly south on their own? On their own. On their own. On their own. Thank you so much.
I'm Denise with Roots2Rock. We'll get back to the live music in just a few minutes. First, we want to talk with Allie Hockman. She's the retail manager of Starr Hill. Allie's music has been part of Starr Hill's culture since the beginning. Why is that?
So we began as a small restaurant, brew pub, and actually music hall when we started in 1999 on West Main Street in Charlottesville. So we've always been entwined with music because it was always right upstairs from us. And so, we would brew our own beers on our small system downstairs, and the music hall was open until about 2007, but we hosted some small local acts in there to the likes of, Jack Johnson and Kenny Chesney and My Morning Jacket. So that really became a big association for our name because folks from all over the region would come to see these great shows in a very intimate setting and have some of our beer on tap as well. So.
Yeah. And people might not realize that you're one of the largest craft beers and one of the first craft beers in Virginia. How did you all help pave the way for the others who came behind you?
So it was definitely, a handful of us in the very beginning. And, when we first started, we pretty much just served our own beer at our location and a few other small accounts around town in the Charlottesville, kind of central Virginia area. Back in like the mid 2000s, you could really only, the Virginia law stated that you could only have small free samples on site and then sell beer to go. And, for us, we really wanted people to be able to feel our vibe and kind of have that, get the Starr Hill experience. And so we certainly helped pave the way when we were working on new legislation with some of our craft brewing brethren. In 2012, we passed a law that allowed folks to enjoy pints on premises at craft breweries. So that really opened up the floodgates, and now we have over 200 craft breweries in Virginia, so it's really exciting to be part of that.
So how do you keep that craft brew feel and do the wide distributing?
So it's really about, when we come up with a new recipe, it's really about anything can inspire us, whether it's, you're listening to music in your car, you're at a festival, or you're going out to dinner and you eat something or drink something else that has really nice, interesting flavors and you kind of want to explore that. All of our employees are also really, really into craft beer. And since there are so many great ones in the state, we travel around a lot. To different breweries in Virginia, as well as out of state, and just take our inspiration from everywhere. But we also really try very hard to stay true to ourselves and what we like to drink and enjoy. So, you'll never find artificial flavors or anything fake in any of our beers. Even when we have a crazy raspberry sour, we're actually using real raspberries in that beer.
Now we're in the pilot brewery. What is a pilot brewery, and tell me about the special anniversary coming up?
This is actually our first satellite location, and we're really excited to be here in Roanoke. And the pilot part references our pilot system that we have here. It's a 5-barrel brew system, so it's about a fifth of the size of our brew house in our Crozet location, our main production facility. And so what this system allows us to do is to make small batches. And when we do smaller batches, we're working obviously with less ingredients, less raw materials, so we can really experiment and do crazy things and try flavors and styles and combinations that we've never done before. So even if it ends up not working out, it's not that much to get rid of, but we've been really lucky so far that unfortunately we have lost a few batches, but due to equipment failure rather than actually the beer's own,
taste
result. Exactly. So we have already, produced quite a few down here that we've been able to replicate on the large system and bring to even more people. So this really lets us play, but it also kind of drives our innovation forward.
So next week you have a special anniversary.
Yes, so the Pilot Brewery is turning 1, so we're doing a first birthday celebration. Of course, like any birthday, it should be celebrated for at least a week. We're doing 10 days, so we're going to be releasing at least 4 new beers, and it might even be up to 6 or so. So we'll see what we can package. But we're going to be releasing a bunch of new beers. We're going to be offering like a special stein to drink them out of. We're going to be supporting charities. We're going to be doing some crazy giveaways. We have these really cool Bluetooth speaker coolers that hold like a 30 rack of cans or something. So we're going to be doing a lot of fun things, and we hope people come out and really let us kind of thank them and thank the community for supporting us for the first year, because we've accomplished a lot and we couldn't have done it without the people of Roanoke. So.
And of course it's open invitation.
Yeah, totally open invitation, yeah.
Thank you, Allie. Thanks for having us here, too, and being the host of the first Roots2Rock.
Of course. We're really excited.
Now we're going to go back to Erin Lunsford with live music.
was Jack. He was cold and his heart was painted black. One day he told me that he didn't love me or my green eyes. I said my eyes are blue. That's okay, 'cause I need you and your eyes. And I said, then we'd be better together. Don't leave me in the dark. And he said, I'm so sorry, but I don't know how to keep from breaking your heart. I know a man and his name is Maybe. He's got a way with words and he says he wants a baby. But his colors are blurred and he still don't know my name. His voice is so patriotic, but he says he's not in it for the fame. He said, then we'd be better together. Don't leave me in the dark. And I said, I'm so sorry, but I don't know how to keep from breaking your heart. And he said, then we'd be better all together. Don't leave me, no. And I'm so sorry, but I don't know how. And he said, then we'd be better together. Don't leave me in the dark. And I said, I'm so sorry, but I don't know how to keep from breaking your heart. Thank you. This next tune I wrote after attending the Women's March in D.C. last January, which was a really lovely day, and it inspired me to write a song about coming together. This song is about knowing that you're on the right side of things if you're acting out of love and not out of fear. We fill the streets with tears, force you to wade through all our fears. We're crying, crying out. We fill the hall with voices. We won't stop rejoicing till you hear us calling out. Shoulders sore from fists held high, boots on the ground, but our spirits fly. How will I know if I'm on the right side? I'll tell by the love, tell by the love in my daughter's eyes. Faint of heart need not apply. If it looks like truth in your mind's eye, then speak it loud. Brother, we must resist sister, we must persist. This is no easy road we're going down. Shoulders sore from fists held high, boots on the ground, but our spirits fly. How will I know if I'm on the right side? I'll tell by the love in my mother's eye. It's so easy to fear, but one heart at a time we can spread the love from your eyes to mine. Shoulders sore from fists held high, boots on the ground, but our spirit flies. How will I know if I'm on the right side? I'll tell by the love in my neighbor's eye. Thank you. Tom, I'm going to switch over to banjo real quick. Everybody give it up for Tom running sound tonight. I'm still coming through. How many instruments? If you count voice, 4. This next tune I just wrote recently as well. It's called 27 Summers Down, and I just turned 28 2 weeks ago, so this song made a little bit more sense earlier in the summer, I guess. But this is about being a musician and finding my life path and making mistakes along the way, but still sticking with it, trying it. Mama says the body is hard to kill. I'm feeling fragile. God, I'm tired of being single still. But I won't play the damsel. But what would I lose if I gave up now? 27 summers down. You'd think I'd be farther by now. 27 summers down. I'll chase this dream into the ground, the ground. I find it hard to explain my mind. Maybe 'cause I've got no reservations. Willing to give or to leave it all behind. Guess I should temper my expectations. Alum Ridge has been calling my name, but winter's always longer on the mountain. Barely far from home, but I miss it all the same. My heart forgets my fears for the pounding. But what would I lose if I gave up now? 27 summers down. You'd think I'd be farther by now. 27 summers down. I'll chase this dream into the ground, the ground, the confidence of youth, I thought my songs would all ring true. Back where the Rhine roars, where the water's blue from ore, I was tender and green with the hopefulness of spring. 27 summers down. You'd think I'd be farther by now. 27 summers down. I'll chase this dream into the ground, the ground. Thank you so much. I'm going to invite up a special guest. This is my mom, Erin Lunsford, everybody. She has the Guitar Dojo studio in Botetourt, and she also teaches here in downtown Roanoke at 5 Points Music Sanctuary. She has a studio there as well. Actually, speaking of who plays the most instruments, I think she plays like every string instrument, and she teaches voice. And she taught me everything I know. Is your guitar coming through? All right, this next tune we're going to do, this is called Here I Go. And I used to play this song with my band, Erin and the Wildfire. But we were like, hey, we're not Americana. So we stopped playing this tune. But this was a song that I wrote like 5 years ago about finding my way with my band and being like, should I do stuff on my own? Or should I stick with the band? The answer is both right now. I'll keep you posted. You good? Some big empty pages so I can write some short, sad words about how I feel. Give me bookmarks for the places that I need to know to see if they're real. You can hang a bell from my neck, but you'll never hear me coming. You gave me hell when we met, and now you fear I'm running. Here I go. Show me the fruit of my labor. Wanna see the sky crying, pour down on me. Now give the fruit to my neighbor. Wanna see the sun fight the moonlight over me. You can hang a crown from my head, but you'll never see me coming. You try to drown your regrets, and now you fear I'm running. Here I go. Tell me to lower my voice, you know I'll get louder till I fill the room. Yeah, we all have a choice to live a lie or live like we're leaving stone. You can take the face from my name, but you'll always feel my praise from my name, but you'll always feel my thunder. We had such grace when we came, and now I fear I'm going under. Here I go. Nice job. Cheryl Lunsford, everybody. I'm going to switch back over to my guitar, Tom. I've got one more tune, and then I'm going to take a little break, and I have a whole nother set for you guys. That was so fun, Mom. So this next tune I wrote about my younger brother who lives in Fincastle still, where we grew up. He is a lieutenant in the volunteer fire department in Fincastle, but he just accepted a full-time position as a paid firefighter for the city of Roanoke. Super proud of him. He did the stair climb this morning to honor 9/11 service people in the Wachovia Tower. What is it called now? Wells Fargo Tower. But I'm just so proud of him. Oh, sorry, Tom, I didn't plug in yet. All right. There we go. So, he's just the sweetest brother. He does so much for our family. Gotta quit talking, getting emotional, sorry. But this is about all the fights we had as children. I got a brother, he's got a heart of gold. He's been putting out fires a bag of rocks, 'cause you were gonna build me a fountain. I hope that you never feel lost, 'cause I'll always be just over the mountain. My Virginia brother, my childhood friend, I'll follow you into the fire around every bend, around every bend, around every. Thank you so much. I'm going to take a little break and I'll be right back. Thank you.
Erin, tell me, what do you hope people get from your performance? What do you hope they take away?
I am hoping that when people come to my shows, they're there to hear what I have to say, songwriting-wise, and that they enjoy my message. With my solo career, I've got kind of a, love lost, love gained song ideas, and then songs about my family. And then with my band, I'm talking about body positivity and body acceptance, and I hope that people feel comfortable when they come to my shows.
You've been songwriting for a long time, since you were very young. How did you gain your voice?
Well, I began singing with my family when I was really young. My whole family plays bluegrass music. My mom, Erin Lunsford, is a guitar teacher and voice teacher in Botetourt. And I grew up with a musical family, a musical background. And then when I wandered off to college, I started writing more of my own tunes, found my band, and we've kind of been evolving our sound, over the years. But my voice has been evolving since I was little and started performing with my mom and with my family.
If you had to choose one, and you could only do one, would it be songwriting or singing, and why?
Choosing one thing, songwriting or singing, that's such a tough question because for me they go so hand in hand. If I absolutely had to pick one, I would pick singing because I get such a thrill from singing. It's so cathartic for me and enjoyable, and it's really my outlet. But I enjoy songwriting so much, and I get to tell a story and I get to talk about myself. Although I do experience that, covering songs sometimes as well, because there's so many amazing songwriters out there. But I guess I would have to choose singing if I had to pick one, because I just enjoy it so much.
Well, thank you for being on Roots to Rock and performing for us. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.